Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Zulaikha, and for this moment I will teach about noun and adjectives. First, we talk about the articles a or in, the, and no article. An article is a word used before a noun that indicates whether or not the reference is to a specific entity or entities or an unspecific one. There are only three articles, a, in, and the. Articles are also considered adjectives because they add information about nouns. First, article a or in. Article a or in is the indefinite articles used to refer to a single and unspecified entity. A is used with nouns that start with a consonant sounds, as in a battery, while N is used with words that start with a vowel, as in able. The second is the article the. The definite article, refers to a specific entity or entities. The single entity may also be made up of multiple individual entities, as in, for example, the class of 100, the Beatles, and the others. Article the is used a. when a word is used a second time, b. when talking about a noun object. For example, I've just washed the car. Where's the dog? We've made the bed. C. in a general sense with musical instruments. For example, can you play the guitar? I like listening to the piano. D. when the object is unique. For example, the moon, the sun. The third is no article. Usually no article is used a. with abstract nouns, life, love, beauty, and others, languages, and academic subjects. For example, life isn't always easy. Latin is a difficult language to learn. B. with materials, wine, coat, sugar, salt, when they are considered in a general sense. For example, gold is very expensive at the moment. C. before countries and towns. For example, they live in London. I live in Banjarmasin, and the others. D. before school, home, work, church, mosque, bed, hospital, in certain expressions. For example, we went to school. We go to school every day. Now we talk about words using a, the, and no article. Some words are used with a, the, or no article depending on the meaning of the word and whether it is thought of as definite, indefinite, or uncountable. For example, I put the glass on the table. Definite, a particular glass. I pick up a glass. Indefinite, one of a number of glasses. It's made of glass. Uncountable, glass as material. For more example, could I have 10 eggs and a tin of fish? This sentence uses article a because this sentence talks about one tin of fish. The second, put some money in the tin by the door when you leave, please. This sentence uses the article the. Third, the cigarette lighters made of tin. This sentence uses no article because tin in this sentence is a name, so not use any article. For more examples, we knew that wood was a very expensive material at the time. In this sentence, use no article because the wood in the sentence is named, so not use any article. The other one, there is a woods at the end of the road. The sentence uses article A because in this sentence talk about a wood or one wood. And the others, for example, there are some rabbits living at the edge of the woods. In this sentence, use article the because in this sentence talk about woods that we know that wood. So, the article that we use is the. Now we learn about the other lesson. Possessives with quotation mark s quotation mark, and of. First, to indicate possession for people or animals. Add quotation mark s to singular nouns and to plural nouns not ending in s. For example, Monica's dress, my dog's nose, the children's school. That use quotation mark s because the end of that word is not s. The second, add quotation mark to plural nouns ending in s. For example, dolphin's train, the sailor's hat, the girl's dress. Third, to indicate possessions for things. 1. Use of. For example, the end of the road, the smell of cooking, the leader of the party. 2. For common nouns like house, car, school, table, and the others. Of in not necessary and the word possession change. For example, car keys, the kitchen door, a bus driver. 3. Always use of with the words front, top, bottom, back, and. For example, the bottom of the garden, not the garden bottom. The front of the house, not the house front. 4. For expressions of time, quotation mark s or s quotation mark is used. For example, a fortnight's holiday, 2 weeks rest. For more example, 1. Where are the boys' books? 2. I opened the car door. 3. My keys are in the pocket of my suit. 4. She closed the kitchen door. 5. The man's clothes were old and dirty. 6. She put her suitcase in the car boot. 7. My room is at the Pranav Hotel. 8. She's been studying chimpanzees' behavior for 20 years. 9. We sat on the carpet of sitting room. 10. I'm afraid I've broken the car leg. Next, we learn about singular and plural. First, to make singular words plural, add s. 1. If the word ends in o or s, add es. For example, tomato, we change to tomatoes. Glass, we change to glasses. 2. If the word is hope, live, thief, self, shelf, wife, wolf, or knife, change the f or fe to feast. For example, hope, we change to hopeless. Wolf, we change to wolfes. 3. Some animals have the same form in singular and plural. For example, deer, sheep. Notes: if the word ends in S, H, C, H, X, or S, add ES. For example, match, we change to matches. Box, we change to boxes. 2. If the word ends in Y, change to IES. For example, baby, we change to babies. Lady, we change to ladies. 3. Remember the common irregular plurals: mean, women, children, people, feet, feet. The plural of woman is women. The plural of man is men. The plural of child is children. Feet of tooth. Person of people. And the others. Next, we learn about comparatives and superlative. Comparatives are used to compare two nouns. They are followed by then if the second noun is mentioned. For example, cats are more beautiful than dogs. Superlatives are used to compare one thing with more than one other things. They are used with the. For example, John is the youngest child in the class. Maria is the most beautiful in the class. So, that's all from me about noun and adjectives. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.